All three cookies, I'm on the next pill. She used to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. And if I die young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats on beats pills. Yeah, she said, let's get out of here. Okay, don't fuck with beamers.
Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be showing how to edit like lmgk, numby, clerke, whatever you want to learn. I'm going to be showing you how to do it. So first, obviously I've got my cinematics here. What you're going to want to do is match it with the music. So right now I'm just listening through, trying to find out where's a good spot to match it. This seems like a good spot already. I'm going to put 3 transitions in because I think there's time for 3 transitions, and I also want 3 text, and I think it's better to have it with 3 transitions. So I think right there is fine. Drag my 3rd transition in. This is where the clip starts to build up, and then the beat drops.
All three perkies, I'm on the next pill. She used to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill.
So now this is done, what you want to do is add velocity to all 3. I think it will be better if just basically add velocity to all 3. Drag the start up to 500. You kind of want to make it fade in, speed up and slow as it goes into the transition, and then at the end speed up again, and then slow down into the next transition again. So it looks kind of smooth, and it just looks better than having it all as one linear speed and that's it. So that's what I'm doing now. About 500% is fine. Again, this isn't my own technique. This is kind of what other editors use. I use this as well. It's whatever you're kind of comfortable with. But anyway, once I'm done with this, that's pretty much it for the cinematics, apart from adding text and the displacement map. So obviously I think it's a bit too fast the way it fades in, slows down, so I'm going to make it a bit bigger, and that should be fine. You'll see what I mean. Just make sure they're all 100%, otherwise it could look off. So you see how it speeds up and then slows into the next transition. That just looks much smoother than one speed and that's it. That's pretty much it for the transitions. Next, you want to get your text in. I've got pre-made text. It's not typed or anything yet, but you just want to make sure it's in sync with your transition, so it's the same length. Dimbo is the text I'm using, it's the text lmgk uses. I'm going to link the font link in description. You just download it from that website and then install, and then you restart your Vegas and it should be there. First one I'm going to put highlights 6. I don't know why I put not 8, 6. Okay. That should be fine. I put italics on because it looks cleaner in my opinion. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Keep it white. What's going on? Yeah, white's fine. And then we can go ahead and add some shadow. These aren't my shadow settings. I'm not going to use my shadow settings because I want everyone to be unique. Personally, I'm going to recommend like 0.35-ish, 0.55, however you really want it to be. Don't have the blur too high, otherwise it won't look as nice. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. 0.55, let's do that. Should be okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So now that we've got that, that's fine for the text. We're going to copy and paste it for the other 2 transitions, and then that should be all good. Create a new one because we want the text to be different, and if you do the same one, then it's going to change both texts. This can be my TikTok, I guess, because I don't use Twitter. Other people use Twitter in their things, but I don't use Twitter, and I don't want to use Instagram because Instagram doesn't look that nice when I do this certain thing, so I'm just gonna have my TikTok. Either way, we're gonna create a new video track and put the TikTok logo. I have not got a transparent one, which, yeah, it's kind of crap, but like, you just gotta deal with it, I guess. You want to put it like behind your text, so I'm gonna drag the video thing under after I make it the right size and everything. That looks about right, and you drag that underneath. Obviously there's still a white box around the TikTok logo, which you can change, make the text a bit smaller so it fits better. So now what you want to do, you want to get chroma key and put it on the TikTok logo. This sometimes freezes, I don't know why, but it just does. Even when I've upgraded my CPU, it still does. Chroma key, just put green screen or default or whatever. Change the color to white, obviously, because otherwise the logo will look a bit weirder. That's not fully white. There we go. You can leave it like that, but I can see like the kind of little white bits around the logo, so I like to turn low threshold up, so it kind of removes all of those little white bits around it, so it looks the cleanest it can be. That should be fine. Yeah, that's it. Onto last text. Well, you can add. So yeah, that's what it looks like so far. And I know what you're thinking. Obviously, the lmgk text isn't there, right? So now, after we had our last one, which I guess we can do. I don't have a creator code myself, so we're gonna use my friend's fake Sezzy. Go use this code, please, because, you know, if you enjoy the video, use this code, like, subscribe. No, I'm just joking. Don't have to do any of that. My channel is just here for the tutorial and my highlight videos. I don't want to get clout for this. I just want people to be aware of what they need to do to get this kind of text in their montages and make their montages the best it can be. I'm gonna make that off italic and make it bold because I'm gonna put it in the background, so I don't want it to kind of be too outstanding compared to the text itself, so I'm gonna make it more transparent, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it a lot bigger, so it's big and bold, so you can still see it, but it doesn't intrude on the code. Use code fake Sezzy. That looks about the right size. Make it a bit smaller. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, that's it for the text. Now we need to obviously add the displacement map because that's the whole part of lmgk. So I need to import that. Ignore my imports because, you know, this is just all of my old stuff, some songs and all of that. There's my displacement map. Okay, so we add the displacement map in. Obviously you don't need audio, so I took the audio out. You just drag it across all your clips. You don't want it to be sped up or slow down, so just drag it. Even though it loops, it doesn't really make a difference anyway. So what you want to do, just basically you want to go to the composition settings. I'm going to take all of these off so it's nice and simple for you guys. You click on the 3 lines on the top, do show none, and then just have the compositing mode on there. So you click on it, click custom, click Vegas displacement map, click OK. Right now it looks like acid, so you want to change it to like 0.002. That's what I like to do anyway, because it's not too intrusive, but it's also just a subtle thing that looks nice, and that's also what lmgk does. Now, you can turn all your stuff back on if you want. If you want to ever find something, just go to showing the stuff and then just click on that one thing you want to see, because otherwise it gets a bit confusing. Now, as you can see, the displacement map doing it the right thing, but it's also doing it to the cinematic, and on the border there's like a black bit around it where it displaces and shows actually like not the cinematic, instead the black around the cinematic. So what you want to do, click the little circle here, and what it does, it just puts the displacement map on only the things that you click on. So right now you want to click on the text and the TikTok thing. That's all you want, and then it should be fine. It only displays the text and not actually the actual cinematic, which is good. And this is basically the intro done. And that's where the clip starts. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It looks pretty good. I would make it transparent, but I think it looks fine like that. So we can get onto the first clip, just put it in straight after, and we can sync it to the song. What we want to do first of all is make sure it's synced. So I'll find that's the first bit of damage I do, so I'm going to start with that to show that I crack him, and then we'll fade into the next part of the clip where I actually kill him. Put that straight in, crop it down to where I'm in his box, and then we can put the clip there. These are just random clips, by the way, these aren't special. Go to the beat drop, you can press M to add a marker, but you don't need to do that. You could just put your marker there anyway, and it'll be fine. Now that it's synced with the beat drop, all you need to do is really just kind of have it play, and then see how it looks, and then adjust it to how you like it. So you can, also, I forgot to do this at the start. Fade in and out the text, so it looks a lot cleaner than it is before you add the fade, because otherwise it kind of looks a bit choppy sometimes. Even though the cinematic speed in and fade out, it can look a bit choppy with the text, unless you. So I'm fading it in and out just because. You can see it fades in, and then the text fades out. Next transition fades back in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then
I'm on the next pill. She's the lay off the drug.
Obviously, you want to crop the end of that clip down a bit.
The next pill. She's the next pill. She's the lay off. I'm on the next pill. She's the lay off the drugs, but I do it for.
I'm gonna bring it out a little bit. That should be fine. Okay, so you want to add velocity to this clip. Go to the beat drop or the kill and add a point. What I like to do is, there isn't any specific way to do this part, so it's all of personal preference, and it's situational to the clip. But what I usually like to do, I go right on the clip, go 3 to the left, and add a point. And then make the middle one 200%. Then on that, go 7 to the right, and then add a point, and then make that 50%. And at the end of the clip, add another point and make it 100%, so it kind of fades back to normal speed. And then you can see it here.
I'm on the next pill. She's the lay off the drug.
And the audio doesn't speed up or slow down, so it still sounds clean.
I'm on the next pill. She's the lay off the drug.
So that looks fine. Again, it's all preference to what the clip is and how it looks after you've done it. Obviously, this isn't going to work for every clip and make every clip look smooth. It's not going to be perfect every single time. You have to tweak it, which is what you find out when you start editing videos. You have to adjust to every single clip. It's not, you can't just have this as a preset and do that and that's it. Anyway, so what you want to do, I'm going to add shake to mine. It does invert the colors, so you're going to have to add something after, which I'll show you. But you can click load preset. Loads of these are pre-made to Vegas. None of them are what I really like, so I made my own. These are offsettings of some other people, like kind of merged together, just made into my own. Yes, it's not completely unique to me, and I'm not taking credit for this shake, but you can use this shake if you want. So these are all the pre-made ones. They're not that great, and then I have my Fortnite shake that I kind of use. It's kind of subtle. Yeah, but obviously the colors are still inverted. So what I need to do, I need to go and do s_blur and add that. Right now it's really blurry, but if you just do 0.001, it inverts the colors back to normal, but it doesn't blur it at all, so that's fine. And that's all you need. That's fine. So all you need to do now really is just move on to the next clip. Here's gonna be my mask transition that lmgk normally does in his montages or his highlight videos with pros. I'll show that later on in the video. I'm not gonna do it in the video. I'm gonna do it as a bonus part if you want to see me actually mask it and stuff, because I don't think everyone wants to see that. I think that's only for people that want to know how to mask properly. I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna be quite a chunk of the video, and I'm just gonna add a keyframe in the YouTube video where I mask it, so you can leave at the end or you can watch the mask. It's up to you, completely up to you. You don't have to stay, but you just freeze frame a cursor basically. So also I need to remove that shake. But yeah, it freezes, which is anyway, we'll move on to the next clip. As I said, I'm not gonna mask it now. I'm gonna mask it at the end of the video, so not everyone has to watch it, because that'll be a bit boring otherwise, and I don't think everyone wants to see that. So we'll just go on straight to our next clip. So you need to kind of listen through the whole song and find the places where you want the beat to hit with the song, beat to hit with the clip. So if you hear me kind of going back and forth through the song a lot, it's normal. It's just I haven't added markers beforehand, so I'm listening to the song in real time and doing it this way. So all you want to do this is basically just me going through the clip, clipping out what's not necessary and making sure the clip's on the beat. That's about it, to be honest. It's not anything special here. I'm voicing this over after because I actually prefer voicing it over after because I can think through what's going on in the video and I can explain it much better than if I'm doing it. Because if I'm doing it in real time, I focus more on editing and I end up not speaking as much, and that won't make a good video. So I'm recording this after so I can kind of just go through my thought process while I'm editing this. Excuse my voice.
The next pill, she's to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. The next pill, she's to lay off the drugs.
So right now I'm just trying to find a place to mask, to start the mask again. So like obviously it has to transition from one place to the other, from one clip to the other. So right now I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do one frame to the right of the start of the clip, split it. Actually not yet because I'm adjusting it, but so I'm just probably gonna
lay off the drugs, but I do it for
one frame to the right, crop it, put it in the start, and drag that one frame to the left again so it evens out. Drag that one out. Make sure there's no audio on either of them, otherwise it'll sound. You'll hear audio in them, which you don't want to hear.
She's to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. And if I die young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping. Back in high school, rapping the beats. I'm rapping the beats.
Seems to be pretty much it. All I need to do now is time it.
Off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. And if I die young, please write my will. And if I die young, please write.
This clip clip is a bit, I'm just going to delete the second half of it and drag it out again because it'll be fine otherwise. What I'm doing right now, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of just messing about with this.
But I do it for the thrill. Fire down young.
My friend's talking in this clip, by the way, so ignore them. That's not actually me. I'm just in a call with them most of the time I'm playing, and they end up getting in my clips, which is annoying.
Drugs, but I do it for the thrill. Fire down young.
So now I'm gonna add velocity to this shotgun shot. Even though it's not the final kill, it will still look a lot cleaner if I add velocity to it. So I'm just gonna do that now. Again, 3 to the left, 7 to the right.
Do it for the thrill. Fire down young, please write my will. Back in drugs, but I do it for the thrill. Fire down young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah, she said. She said.
Okay, right now.
She said, let's get out of here. Oh.
The clip to where I want it to start and end, obviously.
All 3 cookies, I'm on the next pill. She said lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. Fire down young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah, she said let.
I think I end up deleting this.
Fire down young, please write my will. Back in high.
And then just dragging it out again because I think the audio is weird because I split it. Yeah, that's what I do. So I just drag it out again to where it was before.
Fire down young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah, she said. High school, rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah, she said let's get out of here.
So now I've done the velocity for the shotgun shot. The AR shots don't really need velocity. I can just add shake to it and it should be fine.
Fire down young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm actually splitting the clip up so that I don't know how to explain it right now, but it's basically saying that this is where I'm adding shake. I forgot to say that I'm gonna add shake here because it looks a lot smoother than on the shotgun shot that actually isn't the kill. I'm not gonna add velocity.
Back in high school, rapping the beats, some beats pills.
Because otherwise it will look a bit weird, and I don't want it to look weird. I want it to look.
Back in high school, rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah, she said.
Okay.
Rapping the beats, some beats pills. Yeah, she said let's get pills. Yeah, pills. Yeah.
Do you hear that drum at the end? That's where I'm gonna do my outro. So what I'm gonna do, right? This isn't really lmgk, but I'm gonna do it so like the screen almost crumples up. So I'm gonna do the effect that I do in my other montages and some of the montages I edit for other people. So what I want to do, I'm gonna split it at the 3 places where the drums are in the song, and then from there I can start doing the mask. So as you can see, I'm using the markers to my advantage and keyframes, so I can just easily crop where I need to, and that's about it. So for the first of all, taking off the shake from all 3, and now we can start on the mask. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna act like the paper. It's like a paper, and it's kind of crumpling up. So I'm adding a mask that just takes off the corners of it. I'm gonna add like kind of border outline so it looks cool. So as you can see, it's kind of like a spiky kind of crop. And the second one is going to crumple even more, and the third one is going to crumple even more, and then it's going to just not be there anymore. So this one's going to be a lot closer to the character. This is kind of, it's not my style, but it's something I've taken into my work, and I do this in quite a few of my montages now, and the montages I edit for other people. And then this one is obviously just really small, just around the character, and that's it.
Beats pills, yeah. She said let's beat some beats pills, yeah. She said let's.
Because obviously there's not any effects on it, right? So I'm gonna add a nice clear outline.
Yeah. She said let's get.
So next I'm gonna go to effects. I'm gonna add this effect called cartoon. This basically makes it. There's a preset on cartoon which can make it really stand out and make it clear that it's there. It makes it like you know that the effect is there. So these are all the effects, like pre-made effects and stuff. But my favorite is Neon Glee because it adds a clear, like vibrant outline to the shot. So I'm gonna just load that instead. And then if we click on the clip itself, it's a bit bright, so I'm gonna bring brightness down just a little bit because sometimes it can ruin the clip. That looks about right. It's about 0.1 that I do it to sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't need it and it's fine. So again, I'm gonna load preset for all three, add Neon Glee again, turn down the brightness if I need to, only if I need to, otherwise it's not that bad. This isn't even that bad, so I'll turn it down a bit, see how it looks. I don't like it that much when it's turned down, so I'm gonna keep it bright-ish. And the last one, I don't need to bring it down at all because you know it's quite small, so the light isn't that bright. So this one I can just probably leave how it is.
Some beats pills, yeah. She said let's get out of here, okay.
So you see how it kind of crumples up. And that's about it for this part. So we've got the intro with the cinematics, we've got the text and the displacement map, the lmgk text, and we've got our first two clips. The mask transition I'm not going to add in now, obviously. I'm going to add it in at the end of the video. So if you want to keep and stay for the end of the video, then you can watch the mask transition, which is not that interesting, but it's good to know about it and how to do it.
She said let's get out of here, okay. Don't fuck with beamers, only cop the
screen with the thanks for watching. So I don't want it to be I don't want it to really
She said let's get out of here, oh.
So it's blurred a lot, so that it's just kind of the thanks for watching thing, and that's it.
She said let's get out of here, okay.
So I'm gonna split off the audio here, find a good place to end.
Out of here, okay. Don't fuck.
Like in the middle of a
out of here, okay. Don't fuck with beamers only.
What can we do? We're just gonna have to find somewhere and just put it there, and that's about it. I'm gonna put the text here again. Obviously it's not gonna say code fake says it's gonna say thanks for watching. Put the displacement map there as well. Make sure it's matching with the text so it doesn't displace anything else.
Yeah, she said let's get out of here, okay.
Now we can change the text to thanks for watching. It's probably going to be too big, but we can make that smaller in a bit. I'm just going to check. But really guys,
back in high school rapping the beats on beats pills, yeah. She said let's get out of here, okay.
I appreciate all of you supporting my channel as well, with all the comments and likes and stuff that I'm getting on my recent montages and all of that. I really appreciate it all. Even though I don't have a big subscriber fan base. I'm not doing it for me to gain subscribers. I'm doing it so you guys have the best time possible watching my videos. I like to make my montages as clean and smooth as possible so everyone can enjoy them, and this video is to help you guys make your montages smooth and have flow and have nice transitions. And you don't even, it's really not that difficult, as I show in this video. It just takes some practice and you've got it down. And I'm not doing it for me. I don't want clout from this. I don't want people to, I'm not one of those people that are going to say, oh, like and subscribe with post notifications on. Subscribe if you want to, I don't care. I'm doing this so you guys know how to edit these videos and do these intros so it all looks good for everyone. But I mean, seriously guys, thank you for watching, and if you want to stick around for the mask, please do. I really appreciate it.
Part 3, Perkins, I'm on the next pill. She used to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. And if I die young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats on beats pills. Yeah, she said, let's get out of here. Okay, don't fuck with beamers, only cop the race. Call me Sherlock, yeah, close case. Going down the highway, my way. I've been skirting in the Audi, gas and drive. Yeah, fuck 12, they gon' take my life. Hit a backstab, like a spy with a knife. Daddy on my dick, up, down, half pipe. Cheat code, Konami, up, down, left, right. Nigga wanna catch a fade, that shit off sight. Daddy hit my line, she gon' catch this pipe. Fat ass off the grass, made me lose my mind. Break the game like a cheat code. Members only, yeah, we know. Saw the secrets through a peep hole. She a white girl, no bunny, snow. Niggas always tryna get on my ammo. And you think this shit funny, but I say hell no, bruh. Off the gas pack, man, sipping on mine. When you're in the rap game, learn to hate and love. Cause I'm on the next pill. She used to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. And if I die young, please write my will. Back in high school, rapping the beats on beats pills. Yeah, she said, let's get out of here. Okay, don't fuck with beamers, only cop the race. Call me Sherlock, yeah, close case. Going down the highway, my way. Making the cheese just like provolone. Got 10 bad bitches chilling in my home. Said she wanna give top, but she gave me dome. Whipping in the Maserati 6-speed, I'm gone. And I will never right my wrong. Only make hard shit and love songs. Took a hit from the pen and I'm gone. And I don't really love her, is that wrong? Kawasaki go 6-speed. Saw a bad bitch, that's the hoe I need. I get through the day smoking gas and tree. Then I play a favorite song, plain white tees. Gotta drive all alone, where's my keys? On a landline phone, can't take it with me. Got top from a hoe, inside a Tahoe. Said she wanna get out of here. I said 3 Perkins, I'm on the next pill. She used to lay off the drugs, but I do it for the thrill. And if I die young, please write my